Welcome back to the kennel. Welcome back. The Patinator plays the Star Traders. That thing that we do. Let's land. Let's land. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna expand our network. That's why we've been buttering ourselves up like a nice little cauliflower rice meal, which is what I'm eating a lot because it's made of cauliflower and thus is safe for my keto. Also, it's super early morning, so good morning to you all. We're going to meet connected and allied contacts. We're going to meet more people. Rideshare Troubadour. Why do we want this? Because the more we, whatchamacallit, the more connections we have, the more jobs we can take. The more jobs we can take, the great. Well, okay, that's the wrong order. First, the more we know, the wider our net of influence. The wider our net of influence, the greater the number of areas we can work in. And if we can work in good areas, in many nice areas, we should be straight up okay. Maybe we won't talk to him. Maybe, you know what? We're good in with the prince, right? Maybe he'll introduce us to some contacts. Where is the prince? Callaghan, fine. He's 7 units away. Let's set a waypoint there. Maybe hang out with him. Yes, let's go, Joe. We have room for... Oh, shit. I forgot to do some shopping. I knew what I wanted to do. I wanted to increase our crew size by landing here. Upgrading our ship. Looking at crew. We can handle a 30 crew, but currently we only have 3 crew. 24 crew, but you know, if we buy this, which is 42k, we can have room for 6 more people, and we're gonna get 6 more people. I want more electronics. Like our electronics guy left, it was a little embarrassing, honestly. They're level 1s though, but that's okay. I also got 2 new soldiers. We've renamed them already. 2. Yeah, that's fine. 2 is fine because we've got enough electronics on it. So now how many do we have? We have 3 on board. We have 1 swordsman on board. You know what? We're gonna get more swordsmen. You don't know. I want to leave room for a medic because look at our medicine isn't great. Our negotiate is also poor. But these guys don't have negotiate. I think that's just an officer's skill. Stealth's also not great for us. Neither is our exploration. Does anybody have any sort of exploration? Not really. More soldiers mean more iron. Pistoliers are nice since they can manipulate stuff. Do we have another pilot? I'd like another pilot. There we go. Do we have more slots? We need 1 more crew. Okay, we have 7 crew dogs. Another gunner should be fine since we're at only 190% and we can be super efficient if we have one. But we also only have 1 mechanic. So I'm gonna focus on mechanic. There we go. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking fresh. We're looking fine, funky. Temina West, now who you're gonna call, etc. Dan Cross, who will you become? But first, let's train your talent. And first, you will... Nah, we'll change the names later. Hotwire, Signature Jammer. Hotwire. Automatically passes a failed electronics test. We should probably do that. Next. Kai Dusteron. Hotwire. We have enough people in this. We have enough people who prevent identification. Storm shielding's probably a good idea. And then the next 2. Who are you? What do you do? You're a mechanic. So what do you do? Careful testing automatically passes a repair test. Oh, that's interesting. Reduces cost of repair. That seems super important considering how damaged we get. Guided fire. So this is one of our gunners. I believe, no, it's a pilot. Hello, Mr. Pilot. What will your pleasure be? Sharp steering? More escape? I mean, sometimes we need to run, so I'm gonna pick sharp steering. Sometimes we just need to run. We don't want to fight. Kaletor Alpha is one of our new soldier boys. Oh, Pistolier. Fading shot. Retreats 1 slot. Successful. Buffs you. Close range barrage. Only works from the front. We have enough swordsmen to make that kind of weird pinning shot is where we want. Or maybe raining steel. More initiative, more damaged, more critical. Chance to activate. Sure, we'll take it. And Sabrina slashing retreat, also retreats 1 slot. Sharp counter, successful attack buffs yourself with 25% parry, counter attacks. Balance of blades is nice. Let's go with the extra base buff. We don't really need to get too clever. Now, who will you be? Music is gonna die a little bit because that's how it works. You shall be George Fiato. Jorge Fee. Fierro? I can't spell. My brain, it doesn't want to work with us well. Hello, you're a sorty boy now. And here's how you look. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, we have too many people with hats, and I don't like that uniform. Here, we have some armor. Now you're a swashbuckler of some sort. Isn't that exciting? And you're a pistolier who will be... I am just looking at the comment section. So, that's where we're at. Norton. Sure. Well, you'll be Norton. I have been adding a lot of people in the background, off camera. So you are all mongrels now. Just like me. Mongrels are stronger and crass. Who are you? Oh, you're electronics. We'll change his name later. Buy more fuel, morale side, pay wages, new ship. I'm not sure I wanted to do any of this for now. Introductions. Let's see who we can introduce this. Akadar Troubadour. 17 jumps. I don't really need that guy. We don't need him. He's too far. He's too far. He's too far. He is not relevant to us. We want people who are near us. So 3 jumps is sort of okay. Invitation extended, Captain. So when we do that, what happens? Is it on our list? Oh, wow. A politician. That could be interesting. Living in Tatiana Peak in Chesert. His influence is not very great. Missions pay 10 more. Recruits spies. We have a politician in our... Well, not in our pocket. But certainly he's going to be valuable eventually. We should see if Halligan's temper has cooled. That might be a good start. Captain, I'm glad to see you've returned. Let me apologize for my outburst. I should have known that Estelle would value her political neutrality over helping my family. I'm also going to check if we're recording. I actually haven't checked that. That could be, semi-relevant to even after all these years. I believe, my prince, that while she is hell-bent on playing the impartiality card, she is not wrong. Aiton Shar holds compelling evidence against your daughter. We've seen some of it ourselves. The Arbiter did leave a report with some details. Enough to see what is coming. I can see that you're not done fighting, Prince Vane. No, far from it. Valencia's life is at stake today, but that won't be the end of it. Prince Aitan's ambitions go far beyond that. This will be a trying time for the Fane cohort. I hope that you will stick by us now. There is much work to be done. This case is far from settled. There is a lot of talking here. Toward Broxton didn't go as fan. Eric, fine. Now let's talk to Zed. How are you doing, Zed? Hope you've been listening and watching, Captain. It's easy to get caught up in the surface storyline. Ooh, meta. What is everyone talking about for distraction? Also, I am very eager to play this. I might be talking quietly because it is also like 6 a.m. I don't want to disturb anybody. What everyone is talking about for distraction? What do you think everyone is missing? You can honestly say you aren't skeptical about Aiton's Char's likely story. Yeah, I mean, I just came into existence like 3 days ago. I'm not a real person. Every single soul aboard the Highwind died. Every last record of a secret and potentially illegal research was lost. Not a stitch was recovered or backed up elsewhere. That does seem a little iffy. No one is paying attention, because there is a legal case and a threat to Valencia's life. What do you think Aiton is trying to hide? Is it too far-fetched that she bombed her own orbital to make the research disappear? Her own research? That's a little iffy. I feel like there are easier ways to accomplish things than blowing things up. It's very elaborate, but only as far-fetched as the claim that the research was completely lost in the explosion. Or perhaps the entire plan was to make Aldo Bastille disappear. The chief scientist? You think he didn't die? Yeah, I considered that option a few days ago, when I started playing it and got to this point. I mean, pretending that all the research was lost, and Valencia just happened to serve as a nice scapegoat to distract people from so people wouldn't investigate the research. I mean, it's feasible but expensive. How valuable is that? Anyway, everyone is how valuable must what Aiton is hiding be? Hyperbole when you hear about the most brilliant man in the generation, not a Bastille. There is no exaggeration, but he is super smart. What if he is spirited away to a secret laboratory where he can work out of sight? Wasn't that her own ship? Wasn't the guy already working for him? You have a lot of conspiracy theories. Yeah, because I'm looking past the front and their big loud legal case. It's a distraction. Just because something is big and loud doesn't mean it's a distraction though. If it was true, would it clear the case against Valencia? It depends entirely on what we would be able to prove. We would need hard evidence if it was to have any effect on the legal proceedings. Aiton Shar has... Oh god, it's Char. Oh, we can't have him in red. Oh, we can't have her in red. She was not shy in showing it to the Arbiter. Of course she has evidence. If this is her own plot, you don't think she's smart enough to cover her tracks? You are really building a narrative here, Zet. I think it's too much of a narrative. She's just had enough to scare the Arbiter away. Estelle has no stomach for this. She couldn't be bothered to risk her own political aspirations of a unionist cause. It didn't take much to run her off. You saw that. That's not true. She wasn't run off. She had a job. I actually think the conspiracy theory is weak. So you've caught up in the front as well. Aiton Shah is lying for your teeth and covering it with threats to Valencia's life. If you change your mind, I will pay from my own treasury for your work. Oh, we call her theory shit and she's like, I could still use you as a job, so... Way to stand your ground or look for reliable allies. I have proven myself not a reliable ally in this case, so... I have business fair? Looks like sister against your case will go forward. Valencia fine. The tour in Brockstrom did not turn out as planned. That's nothing new, Captain. The entire affair has been sinking in the bio-waste pit from the beginning. We had hoped our tour with the Arbiter might fish it out. No such luck. I only wish I smelled the stink earlier. What were you doing at the Highwind? For years, our cohort has been trying to reach an agreement with Aiton Shah over a technology exchange. Our Kadar scientists have developed a prototype of a high-efficiency hyperwarp engine. The meeting at the Highwind would have given the Fane cohort the first look at exactly what research we had to trade. Did you bomb the Highwind military installation? I'm glad we can be frank with each other. I give my word that I am not responsible for the bombing. Something about this wording bothers me. However, suspicious. I mean, she might be responsible for the... She didn't say that she had nothing to do with it. She could be just saying, yes, she didn't do the bombing, but she might have stolen the scientist. There could be a lot of interconnecting plots here. However, I believe that a trader aboard my ship, the Medusa, snuck multiple explosives upon the orbital station. If that ends up being the case, I had no knowledge of it at the time. Interesting. And yet, I may suffer the retribution for it. You had no knowledge of what technology the Highwind scientists were researching? Every faction family and cohort jealously guards their research and secrets. Technology is constantly in motion, Captain. And it is the greatest economic military advantage one can gain. So it was well concealed, whatever it was. Perhaps others knew, perhaps Callaghan knew. I did not and still do not know what they had planned to reveal. The most I knew was the identity of their chief scientist, Aldo Bastille. Yes, he's super smart. As a security measure, they did work around on the Highwind year-round for their own protection, but also to safeguard their research. We don't know what their research is. Aiton Shah claimed that Aldo Bastille was the primary target of the bombing. Absurd. First of all, you don't... I mean, car bombs exist, but bombings, while super effective, are notoriously inaccurate. And if you can sneak an explosive onto a ship, you can sneak a gun onto a ship. You can't confirm kills with an explosion, you see. Most of the time, it won't even leave a body. If the explosion is big enough and destroy the entire orbital thing. And I can only imagine how many people are in that star. So an explosion is mostly to cover tracks. I'm starting to think that Zet was right about this. Absurd, the entire Highwind was destroyed along with years of research it must have contained. No single man is that brilliant. You suspect a traitor among your crew. It's far past suspicion at this point. I have reason to believe there is another hand pulling the strings in this mess. Speak clearly, Valencia. After the bomb, my crew started to jump ship every turn. Not surprised, if all knew returning with me would mean prison bars and tough questions. Prison bars? Every crew member who stuck with me has been detained and interrogated since my return. My father's intelligence corps are looking for a culprit. By all accounts, some of the border ship is responsible for the bombing, so yeah, they're all suspects. Stands to reason. Except that the guilty crew would have jumped ship long before I returned. Callaghan has people looking for them, but his hands are tied. He has to play by the rules, else risk the case going up in flames. We couldn't track down that many people, even if we tried. I'm thinking of one man in particular interest. His name is Calbe Demore. Why him? I've known him for some time that he is a Hana agent. Hana, the independent revolutionaries. The one and only. Some would flat out call them terrorists. Why would the Hana want to destroy the Highwind? Like many others, the Hana behind Shalun law. They claim that the syndicates and great houses have abandoned Shalun and his laws. Ugh. That's rough. Means we can't convince them. They claim we have twisted the laws to our own ends. I've heard Vahana are thorn in the side of all powerful families. A Fane forces such as myself have clashed with Freedom fighters in Hana sleeper cells more than a few times. They are not to be trifled with. They are tough fighters and live by principles. I respect them for that. So perhaps the High Wind is an attempt to gain revenge at the entire Fane court. We're trying to harm Princess Aiden Shar for another reason completely. Why did you tolerate him if you thought he was Hana? Only had suspicions at first. Then once I was sure I wanted to keep my enemy close. It was better to know Hana in the mix than to just distrust anyone. But I did not know his intentions, but what they had planned. That seems silly. He is a spy. Like, no matter how much information you isolate from him, if you start isolating people, he'll know he's a spy. He'll know he's been found out. And if you don't isolate him, he's gonna get something. Alright, how's everything will find your man? I have 2 leads to find in Kalbe. One better than the other. First, I know of a world where you split from my crew. You may be able to pick up his trail in the spice hall. Also, I used to work for a smuggler I know, Amat Zir. She might be able to point you in the right direction. I know Vahana were behind the bombing. If we had proof of that, perhaps my name could be cleared. Getting Kalbe into your custody would be the first step. I'll pay you handsomely to prove my innocence. Okay, wait, before we talk to more people. No, they didn't. They just keep saying like we added a mission here, and there's no mission here. Oh, we can accept it. Are there time limits? There are no time limits. That's most interesting. Spy in orbit. I don't have spies, but I know where I can recruit some spies. We have too many crew dogs there. How many crew dogs do we have? We can start firing people. Ship crew. There we go. We have a lot of crew dogs. E-Tech need you. We'll wait for some people to die and then we'll replace them. It's easier that way. We don't have spies, man. We don't have conspiracy in motion. Spy in orbit. What determines a spiral? Last time I saw Kabi Damor. That's a lot of jumps. Let us build our business base first. It looks like the case against us still go forward. Currently we're just setting up. The reason I wanna work with these guys is not necessarily because I'm for the Kadar. I mean, they're alright, but I don't know them very well. It's because we have a base here. We have a influence base, and we can expand it from here. We can explore things more safely. So the Arbiter was unable to stop the case. It will go forward. Arbiter Broxton struck compelling evidence, and she will leave it in the hands of the judge. Then it is settled. There is no power in the galaxy that can stop Aiden Shar from getting what she wants. A duel of assassins. Duel of the courts. A death court is formed. Each faction of a duel rushes to take their grievances to the death court, petitioning for capture and kill warrants. If a duel is declared, the death court will issue a death warrant for Valencia's life. I don't think it's a question of if, but when, Captain. Aiden Shar would have a chance to spill royal blood. But she has underestimated me. Any star trade to have me prepare to feign retribution. Tell me what you're planning. Regardless of what happened at the Highland Orbital, it's clear that what Aiden Shar is planning. When the court rules, they will compel Calagan to pay a compensation for the damages. The sum will be astronomical, measured in credits, percentage of industry profits for years, advantageous trade treaties, and capital ship deliveries. But Aiden will reject the compensation. If the compensation is rejected or cannot be paid, the wrong party may petition the judge to grant them retribution and justice. If the judge grants a duel of assassins, then the death court will be, we did this already. That's where Aiden Shar will make her mistake. Retribution justice is a double-edged blade. If she just accepts the compensation, we would strike a one-sided economic blow to the Fane, but the Death Court serves as a clearinghouse for any cases. Who designed this system? Like, once the investigation's done, let's get to stabbing. Like, that is not how I assume most legal systems work. I'm no lawyer, but I don't think that's how people work things out. In theory. Legalized super murder? Come on now. Other cases, wrongs, and injustices can be brought to the Death Court, even if they have nothing to do with the Highwind Orbital. But both sides can bring cases. Why do you think you have such a case? I do in fact have a case. Etan does not know we too will be waiting for her duel of assassins. Why would she not know that you'd be waiting for that? But I need your help to stall the case and gather further evidence for the Death Court hearing. So here's the deal. I know the answer to the do you believe the Highwind, Valencia Highwind bombed the Highwind. He doesn't care. Like, regardless, he believes Aiton Shar will find a way to start with Def Court. Matters of retribution, justice are not matters of opinion, Captain. It does not matter what I believe, it matters what the Steel Song Judge rules. Oh, okay. Technically. That was technically correct, the best kind of correct. There will be a lesson to remember. Once the court rules, the truth is of little consequence. Yeah, there you go. You're... Sure, let's do this. Justice Callaghan has chosen Valencia as his heir. Prince Aiton Shar has her son. Airless is hard to pronounce, Shar. Airless is the target of your case. 2 years ago, Airless was commanding a military vessel that interdicted a Kadara mercantile ship named the Zolta. During the search, one of Airless's soldiers attacked and killed one of the Zolta's officers, and just like Valencia's case, responsibility flows up to the captain. That is correct. The officer was Famoso Bento, son of the powerful Judge Serafento. Judge Serra started the legal case immediately. Airless's defense was that it was an accidental killing. Crew on both sides were involved in the spat. Unfortunately, the case is now wrapping up. The judge is about to rule on compensation for the Vento family. Then how's the case of any use to us? I have come into new information. In fact, I have proof there was a targeted killing, an assassination. That would be enough to demand a death warrant from the Death Court. Death. The first step is to delay Sarah Vento. She may be ready to put the case behind her, but we need her to petition the court for a chance to present you evidence. You will visit Sarah and convince her to keep the case open for her son, for justice. I can do. Negotiations I can do. The problem, my main concern, as always, is that the Steel Song, they don't like us, which means getting repairs is going to be very difficult in that area, which means we have to pick our battles very carefully. If she hesitates, I will match whatever compensation she was going to get from the Shar. Credit for credit. That's too good of a deal to turn down. Okay, now we have more cases. What's the new evidence you have? We have proof that it was a targeted murder. Earlier in the murder, Raiders Char and his ship interdicted another Kadar merchant via Rhine. His crew and officers searched the ship and asked about a man, matching Thomas Vento's description. So they were searching for the judge's son. We were looking for him on another ship. There's no way it was an accident. Oh, they sought him out and murdered him. Why, if it doesn't matter, but we have witnesses from the first ship. I found an officer and 2 crew members from the Orion who will testify against him. Alright. We need to prepare for travel safely. Alright, so we got like 3 missions offered to us, none of which have like 3-year deadline. This one needs to happen sooner rather than later. It's a year and 50 weeks. We can take on, I want to say like 10 or so missions. Hold on, I'm gonna pour some water and I don't want to pour it over the computer for reasons that I feel should be fairly obvious. 3 years, huh? We don't need to do this set. Licensed spice trader permit, more cargo time. Hey, you know what? Let's upgrade that. We can promote our rank again. There we go. So there's Prince Callaghan. What is your next play, Prince Callaghan? From what you and Arbiter Brockstrom shared, this legal case would be hard to win. Aiton has so much hard evidence. So we must fight 2 battles. First, we must beat Princess Shar head on in the legal court. We will slow her down, challenge every scrap of evidence, and drag this case through the mud. Second, we must work to petition the higher, saner powers of both our factions. No one wants to see this turn into a duel of assassins like Aiton. The Steel Song leadership may be hard to convince, but if they see they will come out in the short end of the duel, we may demand Princess Shar accept just compensation. We will need dedicated star traders to negotiate on behalf and to carry messages across cards. With destinations not near, or you'll pay well for the court. For it to have an impact, you'll need to move quickly and without delay. Okay. So we actually can't political crusade. This is scary. That's too long. Not now. Not yet. I know we just talked ourselves into a corner for like 24 minutes. You mean I could have done this? I'm also super poor. I need a mission, like right now. I have accidentally ruined all the things. Hey, listen to me. Yes, Marius, I'm listening to you. Okay, so we go back here for now. Do a few missions, get some money, because we know we don't have to fight them. We'll just acknowledge them. So we don't have to, we don't want to fight. Nope, Hardy. I'm trying to go here, man. There we go. Let's get some missions first. Pay wages, router fuel. Nemo, I need a mission. Unknown trait, what do you got? Blockade runner. Payment deferred, 1 hyper jump to 5th pass. That's a lot of money. Sure, let's do that. So, where do we go? 1 jump, waypoint. Let's go. Hopefully we have enough money for this nonsense. Don't be a bad guy. You are Clan Alta Mesa. We don't really care, we'll just retreat. We don't care. No fights, no fights. If we don't need to fight, we won't fight. We're probably gonna end up fighting at the blockade though. Hopefully we end up in a location that wherein we can absolutely manage everything. A little low on the credits. We might have to defer payment to our guys for a while. They'll be mad at us, but that's why we have a quartermaster. Only 1 jump. Oh, Garrick Void. That's not great. At least that's our like destination already, and very friendly areas here, so that's good. Not too concerned, but we are doing the blockade thing today. Land, get fuel. Damn, that is expensive. Calm down. Snagging a blockade. Let us reroll this. Mission success? Mission success? Mission success! And smugglers are fight. True mission is to retrieve the smuggler's case that is on board. Let's retrieve it then. Hull's not so bad. We advance, we fire, and we protect the ship with some evasive maneuvers. Get into range, mongrels. We have a job to do. Crippling hit debuffs enemy with electrical fire. Oh, that's us. They debuffed us. Shed balls, I guess? At us. That's clear. Bad fire. Nice shots. We also have more guns than they do. We hit them more, at least. Okay, now in range 4? Excuse me? How are we at range 4? Perfected approach. Let's get closer. Bam bam. Bam bam. Well, we got great pilots on our team. Failed to retreat, so we must be at range 3 now. Oh, you are being a goddamn hassle. Slow down. Targeting lock. Minus 10 armor, minus 20 escape. Perfected approach. Unrivaled patch. We don't need that. Guarantees successful movement to close range. So let's go. Bam bam. Bam bam. I mean, we're pummeling the ship. We might not even need to engage them at this range. Oh, we're at 2 now. So this is ideal. And we can fire 4 weapons and then we can board them. Well, let's go. Zap. Oof. Oof. Ah, my ship. Oof. Ah, my bones. Oof. Ah, my ships. You are not retreating from me. Not at range 2. Prefer slot 3, prefer slot 4. I prefer slot 4 for some reason. This is okay. Do we want to bring the new guys in? Now we'll wait for them to level up in the background. These guys are wounded as shit. These guys are not doing well. You, I guess. Stab this dude. Wow. You guys are in trouble. Normal shot. And we can use burst fire to try to get rid of him. Or we can just eliminate this target immediately. Nice. And I'll heal myself. Because I have the shot next, and good old Pistolero. And Ninja Stab. Jennifer Valent, you're having some problems here. Especially since I have 20 free initiative. Major Burns, is that to you? What is wrong with you? Ease up into that initiative. Or do more, I don't know. Let's sabotage the cargo hold, terrify them, and then continue pummeling the shit out of them. Fire everything, board again. Bang bang. Well, they still have one gun, but I think they're also running out of people. Board them. Boris, I'm not sure we need you, necessarily. Who wants to? George? You want in? Let's try you out. Let's go. Well, these guys are actually hell. Bravery line. I don't even know what that does. Maximum overslash. Also, your quickness is amazing. Loving your moves. And burst fire should take care of our problems. High initiative is king, I think. Try not to die. It's your first day. Actually, you know what? Let's just heal. Refocus. Just shoot everybody. Good, they're not shooting you. George, you're okay. Don't worry about it. I promise you, everything will be okay. Because we out-level these guys, and we're getting... Oh no, don't die! Please don't die. You get shot up. Way to dodge. I should probably upgrade our guns. We don't actually have rifles. George, it was your first sortie. Please don't die. We sabotaged it. We depart, and I think we're almost done. I don't need to do anything anymore, so we may as well try to heal ourselves. Purchase ship. Press 20% damage. Systems flush. I think we're good. We have raided them enough. And we are winning this fight, like, handily. So, basically, what I'm trying to say is, goodbye. Nice to know you. I don't think they can hit us anymore. I think their gunnery's down to shit. I mean, you can check. Oh, okay. I was gonna check their stats, but they exploded. Expert scavenger. Let's heal ourselves. And we are out of here. Spawner's case added to cargo. Payment is due at later time. Mission is not yet complete. Waypoint. Hey guys. We have a lot of... Do we have enough fuel for our waypoint? Yeah, we do have enough fuel for our waypoint. And we're going home. Morale is unexpectedly low. Well, I'm gonna pass by a planet to heal up in a bit, but I don't want to stay here. Nobody likes us here. Commencing jump. Turns out we're already here. Also can't heal here. Look at that. Look at that symbol. Yeah, let's just go back home. Hopefully we don't encounter anything too bad. Yeah, precision jump. I love you guys. You guys are like the best crew. Please be a friendly pirate. Not a friendly pirate, huh? This is what we get for not healing. Moving close, fire, and let us stay safe. No, you know what? Let's get out of here. Where's our faultless escape? Sharp steering, please. I don't want to fight this. Well, they're not hurting us too much, but... Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want this fight. I didn't heal up. We've lost free morale. Nah, it's full. Yeah, I don't think I had the money to really help you guys. I don't want any of you to die. The more of you live, the higher your levels will be. The higher your levels, the better we'll feel. What the hell happened here? Jesus, expensive. Alright, repair, fuel, recruit. Did somebody die? Who died? How dare you? Snacking a blockade. Public spectacle. Reputation booster or morale booster? I would rather do V over the spice plate thing. Nice. Oh my god, we have so much money. We have so much money. And we got levels. Holy cow. Alright, leveling. There we go. Boris. We need more doctors, man. Sorry, I know I want to make you the doctor assassin, but like I need money. Hardy, how are you doing? You're a super engineer and our crew dog. And our... Do we want to start training a spy? Is there like a spy? Is there like a spy button? Negotiate? There is no spy button. What is spying based on? What's the spy action based on? I gotta check that out eventually. Engineer crew dog. We don't need more crew dogs. If anything, I regret training that job. Combat medic. On a fast, deadly field of duty. Diplomat. I believe negotiation is for everybody. Yeah, I believe negotiation is actually for everybody. But we're gonna focus on engineer. More repairs, please. Port maintenance automatically repairs. Ooh, that's read. Oh, we have that already. Borders demolition. After a successful boarding, rig an explosive that. Oh, okay. Oh, we have that already. 9 weeks of cooldown. When patrolling, reroll a card. Relaxing leave. Morale bonus. Brace for impact. Overclocked reactor. Don't want that. Warfare patch. And after a sheer battle, repair damage to multiple ship components equal to repair skill. Yeah. That's gonna save us some money. Major burn. You crazy son of a bitch. Is there anything that adds more to rifles? Let's give you some Exo Scout. Across the many quadrants available to explore, full of dangers, the Exo Scout is a master of survival. More explorer. I do want more explorer. Like your only explorer. There we go. Our super quartermaster, Major Burn. Jesus. You tough, you strong, you loyal. Arrow of Kira. You are one of my crew dogs. Methodical sweep. We have that. Fail-safe protocols. We have too many of that. Relaxing leave. Morale bonus. I think we do need a morale bonus. Hawkish siege. We have 3 of those. Relaxing leave. We only have 1 other person with that. And I believe we're done with levels. There we go. What's this thing? 1 empty bed we can fill with a new recruit. Bunch of level 1ers. Don't want that. What can I hire from you? A new engineer? Do we need more new engineers? Gunnery, electronics, navigation. I think we can actually... get a new ship if we're very, very smart. Like, we get... I mean, how much is an upgrade to us? Right now we're at the Paladin Cruiser. An upgrade to us would be the Frontier Liner? No, that's not an upgrade. It's smaller and has less shields and less armor, but has more fuel. Galtac Fighter. Longbow Cruiser. Not an upgrade, I think. Max Crew 30. Are all your max crews 30? 36 for you with a Vengeance class. Fuel is super low, though. Huh. We've hit like the exact mid-range. Like max officers 30. There's not a lot of crew on this thing. See? Crew's pretty small for most of the ships. Especially these mid-range stuff. They don't even have as much mass as we do. We have like... I want to say 5k mass? Yeah, we have 5k mass. So, I don't know if like a new ship is necessarily what we want. We might have the best ship already. Where are we? Where's our Paladin Defender? Look at that fucking mass. Is that what we have? What do we have? Oh, it looks like a Paladin Defender. I mean, I like the Vrox Hauler. Look at that toughness. Look at that strength. Look at that sexiness. Can upgrade something. Maybe we'll live on the ship for a while. Maybe changing ships isn't necessarily like what people want. I do want another like officer's cabin. One more officer should be good. I don't know where we can get officers, but Ares missile system. We can get another gun. Nemo, you got anything else for me? What's this? Once the surface, we must help. Nope, we're not messing with that. It's sneaky. I don't want to work with a smuggler. Trade alliance, nah. Rogue injection. Garrick void again. Okay. What's the level of this engineer? Level 6 is officer. We don't have officer. We can get a soldier officer. I'll leave one slot open. Yeah, I need more fighters, I think. But what do we want to upgrade? Let's look at our weapons. Now let's look at our ship. Large fuel tank. Is there any way to make that bigger? 35 cargo, 50 fuel capacity versus 75. Wow, I like my large fuel tank. Thank you. Ship. Large fuel tank 2, 90 fuel capacity, boost shield points. I mean, we can afford it, but why was that mission so lucrative? Combat. What can we do in combat? Battle prow, 37% armor. I mean, we don't want to give up our fuel tank for that, but why? This is so weird. There's something I'm not getting. There's something I'm not getting here. Maybe it's the design of the ship. Like it's base stuff. I want to find room for another officer, but I don't think I can. Actually, we probably can. We can give up the Ares missile system because it's not really like super useful right now. Officer? Where's my officer button? Can I not add an officer ship by replacing this? I guess it's the size of the whatchamacallit, of the component we are replacing. Starfall, not weapons. So we don't have crew stuff. We can get more crew, but we actually can't fit it into the ship. It's just there. We're already at max capacity. Have more med base, but that's about it. Cargo, more passengers, more shielding weapons. Don't want that. Combat. For sure, 20 mass. That's so frustrating. Ops. Extraction drill. I'm not a drill guy. Reduces fuel cost of patrol or build scoop. It's not a bad idea. Since we're doing a lot of spying and blockading. There's a lot of management here and I appreciate it. We can also just add more fuel to our guys. Like big old fuel. Okay, prioritize. What problem we're trying to solve? Long distance action? Refueling is still going to be just as expensive, but it lets us work in more hostile environments for longer. Is that worth it? Possibly. It could possibly be worth it. Our combat is fine. We can try to upgrade our weapons as well. Like replace the Ares missile system with a weapon. Something in the mid-range category as well. Retaliation grav cannon. Something that lets us fight without boarding too well. Something that lets us approach. Free to fire. We have 8. How much does it cost to fire one of our Imperators? 2 RP. Yeah, we want something with 2 RP then. Alright, we got a Torpedo Mark Alpha. But it's too far. The range is too far. This is too expensive for the AP RP. Yeah, I want something with 2. So that we can sneak in a 4 shot. But we can do that already. So we don't want the Ares missile system. Okay. There's a lot of consideration to be had here. Plus 5 jump cost. Come on now. I do want this. But we can't afford it with the weight. Mass dampener. 90k for advanced mass dampener. What happens to our mass then? So if we do this... Huh. Now, you know what we're gonna do first? Man, I want an officer. What can we do to... What can we replace for an officer thing? We can't replace the bridge, although we can upgrade our bridge. What do we get if we upgrade it? Ship command center, 3 ops, 5, 6 piloting, slightly better. Slightly better. Not fantastic. Void engine, I'm okay with a balanced one for now. Hyper warp. EFF. What's for change? More navigation, more electronics. Cheaper jumps, but 4 is... Actually, 4 is a big deal. Yeah, I know, sorry. This is a management moment for us. Yeah, because if we're going to get a new officer thing, we need something with small mass to replace. I can actually replace the Phoenix Lance with an officer cabin, which is super weird. Yeah, let's do that. Goodbye, Phoenix Lance. We can replace the Ares missile system with something that's also close range. Possibly the Phoenix Lance again. Gravity array. I don't know what these mean, but I like the numbers. The numbers look huge. Gravity driver seems amazing. Phoenix Lance. How much did the Phoenix Lance cost to fire? Can we find a number 2 in the mid range? Section 4. Jesus. I wish we could sort this. Is there a sort button I'm missing? Yeah, we don't have 97k. Yeah, because right now we have a lot of extra mass. Can't add anything. Mass dampener. Do you think we can change the mass dampener for something else? Also want to upgrade our weapons locker. Weapons. That's not the weapons we were looking for. So now we have room for another officer. So I can hire an officer soldier. That's good. I can promote into officer. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. But I can promote to officer. Who's been doing well? You're level 10. I kind of want to upgrade you to officer. So you can multi-class and shit. Your strength's pretty high. You can be a pistoler, swordsman. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Instead of... I mean, you got enough charisma. Your stats are pretty neat, actually. Train job. And evasion as well. Yeah, that seems pretty good. More pistoler. Have I not been leveling you up? Oh my god, I have not been leveling you up. More pistolier. How many talents do we have? 4 to spend. So, this sword thing, we want to focus on front and 2 abilities. So pinning shot is not great. Close range barrage is not great. What is the range on your pinning shot? Now, where's your ability? I know you had an ability already. Tricky gunplay. You had tricky gunplay already. Wait, oh, because they reset its abilities. Oh, okay. So, tricky gunplay, yes. For -6 initiative. Dueler stance. It's a usability. So, with this, it's 3-2-1. The positions we want are 3-2-1. It's a grenade attack that causes initiative and parry. Venom blade. More poison, sure. Chance to activate at the start of each turn. Sure. And pinning shot minus parry. I guess for guys that we can't hit for a while. Hitman rush. Sure, let's smoke bomb. I mean, it's gonna be weird, but we can change this. Now you're a dagger pistolero now. Look at you, be all stylish and shit. What do we need even? More pilots? Boop, boop. There we go. We're new pilots anyway. Click level. Yep, this is the management episode. Basic maneuvers, sharp steering. Don't have a lot of people at that. More accuracy, sure. Guided fire, sure. Okay, we're good. That was a little long. It's... Holy shit, it's been an hour of mostly management. But I think we're good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Fluffy Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode, you can like the video, you can share it, you can leave a comment, you can do all those nice things and more. But you don't have to do anything I say. Not the boss of you. Who I am is... Hold on. Hold on. Delta class adds heavy and stealth armor options. 58k. Why did that mission pay so well? Yeah, now we got super guns, I think. That's what that implied, right? That our guns are better? Let's look at our crew. Like, if we look at our equipment. Void Eagle, holy cow. I don't even know what I was expecting there. Naka Blade. We have a heavy machine gun. Oh, hold on, very slick. Hold on, very slick. Hawk Kukri. Do we have anything else here? And plated combat armor. We super tough now. We are raiders of the Lost Ark, son. Hardy, you don't need that. Are you a pistolero? You're a crew dog. You're a crew dog and an engineer. But that doesn't mean you have to equip that shit. You know what you can do? Get the XE. Get the Falcon XE. Accuracy from strength and rifle. Okay, maybe not that. A Peregrine heavy machine gun. Oh my god. Assault snubber. Who uses shotguns? I haven't found a class that uses shotguns. Void Eagle. Peregrine. Oh my lord, this is amazing. Do you have stir? 20 stir's fine. You'll be fine. Strength from rifle, strength, quickness, and rifle skill. Uses 18 initiative. Well, your quickness is higher. So giving you the sniper rifle is not a bad idea. Yeah, a lot of these are strength. That's super weird. But here you go. Have a sniper rifle. OB. Wait, you guys aren't fighters. Hold on. Where are my soldiers? Filter, ship crew, fighters. There you go, fighters. Marias, equip. How's your stir? Pretty low. Pretty low. That's all you're getting. Cannot AoE attack. What are your talents? Burst fire. Dang it. Well, I'm learning a lot. Okay, I want to retrain burst fire away. Wait, where's the retrain button? So you can't burst fire because that's an AoE attack. You have 2 talent points to spend. Start pressing fire. Only from the back. Wait, this says it can't be used anywhere, or can only be used from the back row? Oh, because we can't be recovering fire. Ferocious crossfire. Nice. Ferocious crossfire looks good, and as well as ferocity, I guess. Okay, what are your stats? Oh, you're a very shitty soldier, Johnny Cash. I'm sorry. Look at your poor stats. At least you have stir. But you're also level 3. So, yeah, you're gonna be a shotgun. You're gonna be a shotgun king. I mean, roaring barrels. So your preferred spot is 2. Also don't have burst fire anyway. Alright. You're new as well. How's your stats? 20 quickness, 20 stir, so you can use pretty much any weapon. Let's give it the heavy machine gun. It's funny. Alright. I think that's what we want to do. Naka blade. I don't think that's what you want. Is there like a bigger knife for you? We'll level you up, but you're super wise. You are not the best swordsman we've ever had. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, you can subscribe to the Dark Perfect Cloud channel so you don't miss a thing. While waiting for the next episode and you like the video, you can share it and leave a comment. You can do all those nice things and more. But you don't have to do anything I say. Not the boss of you. Me, Patinator, and I'll see you later.